Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Aqil Akmal bin ANUWA. My MATRIC number is 0661 and 46. Today, I will present about my research proposal. Okay. In a world increasingly interconnected through social media, sport-related injuries and their portrayal on digital platforms have become a subject of growing concerns. This research endeavours to shed light on the intricate interplay between football-related injuries and their representation within the realm of social media. Title: Football-related injuries on social media, a public discourse analysis and implication for injury prevention. This study aims to scrutinize the dynamic of public discourse surrounding such injuries and their potential impact on injury prevention effort. Okay, for the introduction, we go to the background of the study. In our society, the fusion of sport and social media has brought about a fresh wave of communication and engagement. Football, being one of the world's sports, captures a tremendous amount of attention. Yet beneath its allure lies a harsh truth: injuries that occur in football. The discussion, debate, and responses that arise on social media regarding this injury hold consequences for raising public awareness and preventing such incidents. Now, we go to problem statement. Football injuries are an inherent part of the game, impacting both professional players and amateurs. Yet, the way these injuries are discussed, portrayed, and shared on social media platforms can influence perception and behaviors. This research aims to address the problem of how social media shapes the discourse on football injuries and how this, in turn, affect injury prevention efforts. Next is research objective. The primary objective of this research are as this follow. The first one is to explore how social media discourse influences public awareness and attitude related to football injuries. The second one is to consider the implication of this discourse for injury prevention strategies. For the research questions, the study seeks to answer the following research question. The first one is, how do this discussion impact public awareness and perception of football injuries? The second one is, what are the potential implications for injury prevention strategies based on social media discourse? Okay, now we jump to the significance of the study. This research holds significance for various stakeholders, including sport medicine professionals, public health advocates, policymakers, and the sporting community at large. Understanding the dynamics of social media discourse around football injuries is crucial for injury prevention and public health efforts. Now, we go to the chapter 2, literature review, and I will explain about the theoretical approach. Agenda setting theory was formally developed by Maxwell McComb and Donald Lewis Shaw in 1968. The agenda setting theory served as the theoretical foundation for this research as it navigated the complexity of media influence. This idea, which has its roots in media study, asserts that the media not only has the ability to influence public perception of particular topics, but also determine how important this concern should be on the public agenda. When utilized in the context of football-related injury on social media, the agenda setting theory offers a premise through which to view how the digital discourse could affect public priorities, perception, and awareness. Okay, now we go to the chapter 3, methodology. The first one I have to explain is method of data collection. The method of data collection refers to the systematic process or approach employed to gather information or data for research or analysis. It involves the selection and implementation of specific techniques and tools to collect data from individuals, observation, document, or other sources relevant to the research objective. The choice of a data collection method depends on the nature of the research, the type of data needed, and the research question or hypothesis. Common method of data collection include survey, interview, observation, experiment, and the analysis of the existing record or document. Each method has its strength and limitation, and researchers choose the most appropriate method based on the goal of the study and the characteristic of the target population or phenomena being investigated. The quality and reliability of collected data often depends on the careful design and execution of the chosen data collected method. Data collection involves the purposive selection of relevant content from social media platforms such as Twitter and Instagram. The focus is on obtaining in-depth insight into how users discuss and portray football-related injuries, post, comment, and conversation related to injury will be systematically gathered for analysis. Okay, next is data analysis. Selecting a qualitative data analysis method involves aligning with the research question and data types. Thematic analysis identify patterns. Content analysis evaluate content and the grounded theory, particularly suited for examining social media discussion on football injuries, entail systematic coding. Ethical consideration prioritize informed consent, privacy, adherence to ethical principle, participant well-being, transparency, and consultation with the review board for ethical approval. Okay, for the last input in my presentation today is references. I have put 5 major references to explain to all of you. Okay, the first one is the agenda setting theory. The agenda setting theory, developed by Maxwell McCombs and Donald Lewis Shaw in 1986, served as the theoretical foundation for this research, navigating the intricacies of media influence. Rooted in media studies, this theory posits that the media not only shapes public perception of specific topic, but also determine their significance on the public agenda. When applied to the context of football-related injuries on social media, the agenda setting theory provides a lens through which to understand how digital discourses may impact public priorities, perception, and awareness. Okay, my second major reference is by Brodie Nankervis et al. 2018. Professional Australian Football League AFL player who suffered injury during the 2015 season were examined. The researcher located and analysed publicly available social media accounts of this player on Twitter and Instagram. Posts from 4 weeks before the injury to the player return to play were retrieved. Unvariated and multivariate linear regression assesses posts frequently, while the thematic analysis explore content changes pre- and post-injury. Results indicate that injured players, especially after the severe injury, use social media for social support. This study suggests a potential role of social media in injury rehabilitation, prompting further investigation for its facilitation of return to play. Why I choose this to my major reference is because this research or this topic is nearly similar with my research topic. Next, my third research major is by Sri Kumadi, October 17, 2023. A research methodology describes the technique and procedure used to identify and analyze information regarding a specific research topic. It is process by which researchers design their study so that they can achieve their objective using the selected research instrument. This study will employ a qualitative method. Qualitative research methodology examines the opinion, behavior, and the experience of people. It collects and analyzes word and textual data. The research methodology requires fewer participants but is still more time consuming because the time spent per participant is quite large. This method is used in exploratory research where the research problem being investigated is not clearly defined. Why I choose this because Sri Kumadi helped me a lot to explain to me what is research method. Next is by Job Form, December 6, 2023. He explained about the data collection. It helped me a lot to finish my research proposal. Data collection is the systematic process of gathering information for the research involving the selection and the implementation of specific techniques. Common methods include survey, interview, observation, experiment, and document analysis. Researchers choose method based on the study goal and the target characteristic. In this research, data collection involves purposefully selecting relevant content from social media platforms like Twitter and Instagram, focusing on in-depth insight into how users discuss and portray football-related injuries. Posts, comment, and conversation related to injuries will be systematically gathered for analysis. My last major references is by Qualtrics.com that explain to me what is grounded theory. Okay, what I have learned, grounded theory is a qualitative research strategy that entails systematic data coding and categorizing in order to extract significant themes and patterns. Open coding is Axial coding connects the code and finds correlation between them. Ultimately, selective coding aims to create a true grasp of the phenomenon being studied by honing and combining codes. The detailed examination of the conversation about football injuries on social media is made possible by this iterative procedure. This grounded theory helped me a lot to finish my research proposal. That's all from me. Thank you.